Have you ever heard of locked-in syndrome?
What is it?
Locked-in syndrome?
Locked in.
Yeah.
No.
So I made him watch a movie called The Diving Bell and the Butterfly.
Oh,
and it's a true story about a guy who was an editor-in-chief for like Vogue.
You have to watch
the
the movie. It's great.
Yeah.
Anyways, he gets into a car accident and then he gets... True story. He has traumatic brain injury. So basically all his thoughts are intact, but his body no longer follows. So he is perfectly sane and able, but his mouth, eyes, nothing follows. But I don't want to ruin it for you, but something amazing happened.
No, say it.
This is how it's going to make you feel worthless because this man, unable to do anything, was able to write a book.
Oh, jeez.
With his feet.
No,
his eyes.
nothing moves with his eye. One eye, just
he
one
learned to
eye.
communicate with one eye.
What?
To write an entire book. He created a whole language, basically, with
And
a
if
therapist.
I don't want to
I
do
tell
a
you
racial
something?
joke. Yeah.
Not only can I will never be able to write a book. I've never read a book.
You know, I'm glad you said that.
I've never read a full
Really?
book.
Dude, I'm
I
glad
quit
you said
every
that.
book I read.
I'm glad you said that because
I mean it.
I've never said this out loud before. Me too.
And you know what's
I've
funny?
never read a complete book.
Never. I quit
But
him
you
every
know, He
time.
brags about being this like Dostoevsky expert.
Yeah.
He has never read a book in his life.
No. That's late.
I've read. I never finished. a
I've
book in my
read
life.
too. I've even gone to the last chapter and just said,
Yep.
because the movie's coming out or whatever.
I give up. Why do I give up every time?
Yeah.
You know what it might be? My fear of finishing the book is I know I won't be as satisfied as I would want to be. Like I think that if I finish it, it won't even.
Hang on one second. So what? I just want to
That's
know
not-
what
that's not the
genre
reason.
you're
That's not the
into.
reason.
Maybe what book? What's the last book that you read?
Back up. I think it's
Attempt. What's the last book you attempted to read?
Autobiography of a Yogi.
I mean, I wouldn't finish that either.
But I should have. I did it. I got through 3/4
That's
of
not
it.
true.
damn.
I read a lot of books, and he knows this. If I'm not hooked after the first chapter, I'm out. I go to the next one.
See, I keep going, and then I trudge, and then a month later I pick it up again, and then I get to a point when I go, I'm done with that book, and I put it away.
Feeble, red-headed brain. Yes.
You're not any
And you
smarter
can't-
than I am.
you can't
You're not any.
absorb-
You're definitely not any smarter than I am.
You can't absorb any kind of information, I don't think.
Give me something, and I'll spit it right back out. Go ahead.
What do you mean?
Give me any piece of information, and I'll harbor it and give it right back to you.
What you? Because I told you just now.
Go
that's
ahead
how
and
you're
do
gonna
it.
Know it.
Go ahead.
Let's try the experiment.
All right. So what kind of information?
Anything.
I don't know anything. So let's see. Okay. Worf's son in Star Trek. His name was Alexander.
Perfect. Now ask me whatever you need to ask me.
What do you mean?
Ask me anything pertaining to that.
Oh, you know about it?
Yeah, go ahead.
What happened to the mother?
She got cancer.
Wait, what?
She got cancer.
Oh God,
Bob.
Jesus!
Oh my God, no. No, because it's Star Trek.
What?
They don't get cancer in Star Trek. The medical,
Yeah.
they already
Yes, they do.
Wait, Worf had a son?
Yeah.
Yes, it was Alexander's wife.
Yeah.
See?
I don't.
Worf had a son named Alexander.
Alexander
And what's sad about that is the kid that played Alexander
was
killed himself
blind.
later.
Oh, he
Oh, that's
did?
right. You did tell me
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
How? How'd he do it?
I think he got tattoos on his face. Something happened. He did drugs and he died.
Oh, he.
But he played Worf's son in Star Trek Next Generation in season, I think 3 through 6 or whatever, or 4 through 6. He was the cutest kid. He did a great job. And then obviously, I was rewatching Star Trek Next Generation and I go, oh, whatever happened to that kid? And he's dead.
No.
It's sad.
I've never seen one episode of Star Trek.
Of any of them.
Nope.
And I heard you earlier say
Zero
you've never seen
interest.
Game of Thrones either.
Never seen Game of Thrones.
What do you watch?
Nothing.
Well,
What do you read? So you don't read, you don't watch. Do you sing?
Sometimes I sit and I stare at my couch.
No.
And I go. I do. I stare at my couch and I go, "What are you looking at?" I jump on it and I go, "That's right."
He watches Blu-ray mixology tapes.
I write my first sitcom.
Every show that he's on, he watches.
Here's what I do. I watch whatever I've done. I won't, and I cut it so it's my scenes. I have an editor cut just my scenes. So I just watch me, and then I only read stuff from my journal when I was in junior high. I only read my journal over and over and over and over. I could repeat it to you easily right now. Mom and Dad are assholes.
Yeah.
So what? So what? So what? I am who I am. I'm gonna listen to Pearl Jam, Jeremy in the room as loud as I want.
Yeah.
That was me.